One of the problems I tend to have in the kitchen is I will purchase herbs from a supermarket, put them in the fridge, and the time that I want to use them, they're spoiled. So I like having everything near me and accessible to be able to have as fresh as possible. Hi, I'm Heaven, the owner of the Bodhi Restaurant, and I'm here today with our resident gardener, Zeke, and he is going to walk us through planting a herb garden so you can have your own fresh herbs for your kitchen. Zeke, talk to me a little bit about what we're planting today.
We've got some really nice common herbs that you kind of use in everyday cooking. We're planting in pockets today, so you've got little clusters of the same type of herb. Basically, we've planted it so that you've got your higher things at the back, and then you've got the smaller stuff growing throughout the front.
Is it good to cluster things together, and is it easy to look after them, especially if they've got different sort of watering needs, different sunlight needs?
I like doing clump planting, otherwise it kind of all grows into one another. It's easier to maintain it if they are in clumps. And in regards to watering, all these plants that we have selected for this veg pod, they require the same amount of water, except for your thyme and your oregano. They can manage to get a little bit more drier and they'll be totally fine.
Can you tell us a little bit about when you're actually planting? Is there a right way and a wrong way to do it? So I always very gently get the plant out and then tease the roots a little bit, and then pop it in and then fill around it.
That is perfect. Another really good thing to watch out for is sometimes people plant them too high or too low, so that's a really good one to remember.
And that's another thing a lot of people always tend to ask is when you're picking at your own herbs, is there a right way and a wrong way to do it?
So with your herbs, you can't really go wrong unless you're working with your coriander and your basil. If you just rip at your basil, it can start to die off. What I like to do is just put my finger in and then I just pinch it off.
And does that make it get thicker as well?
Exactly, yes. When you're constantly picking at things, they're going to keep on getting bushier and also producing more growth as well.